Then the call gets dropped. But you don't know it, so you keep talking. Then you realize there's no one on the other end. There's only silence. And you think, maybe if you'd been listening a little bit closer, maybe you would have heard the cut connection. Maybe you wouldn't be standing on first base, punching your mitt, all confused. That's how I feel right now, just like that. I stare at the hill where Matty should be and blink, just to make sure this isn't some kind of mind trick joke. I wave to Matty's best friend and our catcher, Ethan Goldberg, to get his attention. But he's hanging his head and kicking at home plate with his cleats. He's upset that Matty's not here, too. Coach calls, "Hey, Sammy, keep everybody warm," and hurls me a ball. Then I throw grounders to the other infielders while we wait. But my brother never shows. The other team's coach jogs over to my coach and points to his watch. My coach calls in another pitcher, and my eyes jump to my parents. They gesture to their phones and shoot me identical thumbs-ups, like they're the twins, to make it seem okay that my brother's gone. So I grind my cleats into the clay and get ready at first, trying to stay calm and cool, even though I want to sink to the dirt and cry. My team plays on, going through the motions. Matty's reliever walks the bases loaded, and our defense crumbles. We lose, giving up 8 runs in the next 2 innings, and I strike out on the last at-bat of the game. We're not heading to the finals next Saturday. But if Matty had been here, with me, we would be. I throw my gear into my baseball bag and text my brother. Me. "Where did you go? Why aren't you here?" He doesn't text me back. I stomp to our car and climb into the back seat behind my parents. My mom and dad stare straight ahead, tight-lipped and quiet. I squeak, "Mom, did Matty text you back?" She frowns over her shoulder and nods. My dad clears his throat. "Sammy, your brother walked home. Says he, hates baseball now. Says he doesn't want to play anymore." I shake my head and squeeze my eyes shut. My voice gets way louder than I mean it to. "That's not true! Matty loves baseball just like me, maybe even more. And I know what he thinks better than anyone." But as soon as the words come out of my mouth, I worry they're not true anymore either, since our connection's been cut. We drive home in silence, and as soon as we get there, I kick off my cleats and run up the steps of our split-level Meyerland ranch house. I rap on my brother's bedroom door till my knuckles turn red and my voice gets even louder than it was in the car. "Open up, Matty! Why did you leave? We're lost!" He doesn't make a sound. Then my parents are right behind me. Dad puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Honey, why don't you let us try?" I shake my head and keep rapping. I yell into the door, "Matty needs to talk to me. He needs to tell me why he quit baseball. Our team needed him. I needed him." Dad takes both my shoulders and says, "Sammy, baby, I'm sure your brother will tell you what happened when he's ready. Go rest now." I nod, but none of it makes any sense. Matty and I are twins. I'm not used to waiting for him to tell me important things. I'm used to just knowing them. But our telepathy isn't working at all. I drag to my room and sit down on my bed in my grass and clay-stained baseball uniform. I press my back into my headboard. My skin's still sweat-sticky and ballpark gritty, but I'm too numb to hit the shower. Then I wait. I wait for Matty to come out of his room and tell me what's wrong. I wait for him to explain why he told our parents he's quitting baseball. I wait for our telepathy to kick in again, so I'll know the things I'd usually know. I wait and wait and wait. Finally, I reach for my laptop and click on my favorite Astros game replay like I've done 1,000 times before. The commentators...